up all you literary femmes and gents? It is your girl Deja and I am back with a brand new video on my channel. So if you're wondering why I'm dressed up like this, it's because I literally just wanted an excuse to like dress nicely and not like I just rolled out of bed. Not saying that I did. I actually woke up at 8 a.m. today with no prompts or anything because I didn't necessarily have anything important to do today. So I'm proud of myself, okay? I am. But as you guys can tell by this video, this is day 8 of the Strike Back Videoathon, where I was supposed to tell you about my favorite book girlfriend and or boyfriends. And I was like, you know what, I'm pretty sure there's a tag like this somewhere out there in the world. And after some investigation, there is. There is the fictional boyfriend tag. Because let's face it, most of us who read books have like other interests. Like for me, I like anime, I like K-pop, I like watching TV. And so my fictional boyfriends aren't just limited to books. So I figured I'd combine the two of these things and do the fictional boyfriend slash girlfriend tag. Because I'm going to adhere to the Strike Back Videoathon and give you both. And do that video for you today. First and foremost, when you play for both teams, you never lose. So that is why I will be giving you both girlfriends and boyfriends, because why be limited to one? Second, instead of me saying boyfriend slash girlfriend this whole time, I'm going to just trade that out and say significant other. Because that's just going to be a whole lot less stress on me trying to remember boyfriend slash girlfriend. Because not remembering it, just like saying it over and over and over again. So we're going to say significant other. So let's jump straight into this. First is your most romantic significant other. So for some reason, I had a lot of complications when it came to thinking of a character that's like the most romantic that I've ever seen. Mostly because romance isn't really my genre and I don't really read and or watch or like get into that. So I was like, what's the most romantic character that I most recently read and or watched? And I came up with Cole from This Mortal Coil from by Emily Savada. Okay, I chose Cole for this because Cole went through some ish trying to find what he thought was Junpei. He was like, I will go to the ends of the earth to find her. If you can help me find her, Katarina, I will follow you wherever, right? But when and then he like kept having these inklings like, you remind me so much of her and I feel bad that I'm falling for you, but I am, only to discover, spoiler alert, that Katarina is Junpei. I was like, oh my goodness, no wonder. That's some romance right there. That's true love. Even when your lover or the person that you cared about the most has changed everything about them, you still feel that connection towards them. So that's why Cole gets most romantic. Second was dark and moody boyfriend with a good side. For me, I couldn't decide between two specific people, so I was like, you know what, it was originally 3, but I was like, you know what, let's not have 3 people in the same category. So it was originally 3, but I was like, I'll mention 2 of them, and they both very well or very comfortably fit in this category. The first is Kanda from the Gray Man anime slash manga series, and the second is Fang from the Maximum Rise series. If you guys had read either of these, or you've watched the anime for this, or if you read this book series, you guys know that they are both dark and moody characters who have a good side to them. For some reason, when it comes to anime and books and just about everything that I'm into, I always go for the guy that is dark and brooding, which is weird considering I'm such like a very bright person. If you couldn't tell from my background behind me, I like color. But I always seem to go for the guys that are like really dark and moody, but only to find out that they're actually super sweet, and I feel so satisfied with that. I'm like, yeah, my guy has some depth to him. So, Kanda and Fang. So third is your paranormal boyfriend. Now, this one, I'm going with the TV version of this character. Not that the book version of this character there's anything wrong with him. It's just that the TV version is just a little more like towards my style. And that is Magnus from the Shadowhunters TV show. Now, Harry Shum Jr. does a wonderful portrayal of Magnus. The clapbacks, the style, the grace in which he walks, how he talks, everything about him is just like, oh my goodness, Yes, it's like they took the book version of Magnus and they were just like, let's add like 10,000 times more sex appeal. My heart. Alec, you better watch out. I'm coming. I'm coming. Ever so slowly, I'm coming. So next is a boyfriend that you want to tame. And now, when I say tame, I mean like, I don't want you going around and like every time somebody makes you upset, I don't want you to kill them, right? I mean, that's what I mean by when I say tame, because I don't know about other people, but they be maybe like, I want to domesticate this person. But the character that I chose for this category, I don't want him domesticated at all. I want him to stay how he is, just not as murderous. And that is Grimmjow from the anime Bleach. OMG. First of all, Bleach is one of my favorite animes. Fight me. And Grimmjow is one of my favorite characters. Fight me again. And I just love him so much. I don't know why, but from the first time I saw him in the anime, I was like, this guy gives you a look that says, I will F you up in a fight and in the sheets. And I'm just like, I'm over here fangirling, excuse me. And I adore him so much that for my art project, I drew this. And by draw, I mean all of these are individual dots, right? Wow, the camera has focused on the picture, so I'm like super dark. But yeah, this is a stenciling that I did of him on an 18 by 24. Let me see if I can back up. On an 18 by 24 thing. And I got an honorable mention, if you guys can see that at the bottom. I didn't win anything for this, but psh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And look at that eye work. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, gosh, he's so beautiful. So yeah, he gets the category for boyfriend I want to tame. Because I have to be able to bring him home to mom and dad and not have him trying to kill anybody. So the next category is a boy that you have friend zone. And again, I'm going to be cheating a little bit on this by giving you two boys. But interestingly enough, they both have the same name. And their names are Simon. Yes, Simon from the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertelli and Simon from Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. Both of these guys, technically, they're both gay. So, I don't know. They never actually specified whether or not that Simon and Rainbow and Carry On was gay. Just that by the end of the book, he was with a certain someone. I'm not going to say who, just in case some of you guys haven't, like, seen or read the book, okay? But yeah, so technically they're both gay, so technically they are automatically friend zone material, okay? So yeah, both Simons have been friend zoned. We can both talk about Bram and Baz. And look, both of them have boyfriends whose names start with B. Ah, this was meant to be. You get it? It was meant to be. I need friends. So next is your soulmate. Of all the books that I've ever read, I have only had one soulmate, and that is Karis from Dividing Eden by Joelle Charbonneau. Lord have mercy. Literally, okay, so you guys don't know this, but I originally filmed a book review of this book where I was basically over half of the video was me gushing about Karis. I didn't end up posting it because I was like, this is a horrible book review, and I ended up deleting it, but that's besides the point. Anyways, Karis is like literally almost everything that I love in a female character. She does what she needs to do, right? She is a badass. First of all, she knows how to defend herself, but at the same time, she knows how to be a ladylike, and she's smart, and she's cunning, and she's tough as nails, and she does what she needs to do to protect the people she loves. Literally, there's very few flaws in Karis as a character, so my soulmate is Karis. Like, girl, I'd marry you. Like, we can get together. Like, even during the book, she's like, I don't need no man. She's all these guys coming up to her and trying to flirt with her. And she was like, no, I got business to take care of. That's a real woman right there. Oh my God, y'all. Oh, I can't say enough about her. Let me calm down. Karis, yes. So next is a significant other that you would elope with. So I'm going to, once again, cheat just a little bit on this one. This is technically a real person, but I'm going with his stage name, which is the persona that I have fallen in love with. Not him himself, because I never actually met him in real life. So technically he can count as a fictional character. And that is Leo from the K-pop group VIX. OMG. VIX is the group that got me into K-pop, right? My friend was like, here, watch this music video. And I watched their music video, Voodoo Doll. And I was like, who's that guy with the super wonderful sexy voice that's over here hitting the high notes? And as I went back and I watched them, then I watched the show and how they got put together, I was like, oh my god, I'm in love. I would elope with Leo. He's awesome with kids. He's super sweet. He does all these little random like acts of like kindness that they catch on film. And I'm just like, oh my god, he is like the most delicate flower ever. I adore him so much. Next is a significant other that you would elope with. That has to be the Doctor. If you guys don't know, I adore Doctor Who. There is now a female Doctor. Right? But my favorite Doctor to date is Matt Smith. I would follow him anywhere, whether it would be to another universe, whether it would be to the other side of the galaxy, to the past, to the future. I'd follow that man anywhere, because it would be a great adventure and it would be great fun. It's like let me tell you about the time mommy saved the world from the Daleks, right? It was a great time. There was a man and we called him the Doctor. Anyways, I'd follow him anywhere. Like, take me away. So next is, who would you want to be stranded on an island with? Personally, because I don't really do good when it comes to like copious amounts of sun, because your girl does not like getting darker, okay? That's just one of those things that I try to prevent because I'm already dark, okay? This camera just lights me up beautifully. Anyways, I would like to be stuck on a deserted island with Ed from Fullmetal Alchemist, because they didn't say that there wasn't like trees and stuff on this island, and they didn't say how big it was. So I'm gonna assume there's at least some rocks. There's at least some sand, right? And then there's some trees and maybe a couple other things, maybe in a volcano, right? And he could transmute us a boat to get back to from whence we came from. And plus, there's fruit and other stuff on islands, because I don't know, I watched too many movies where like they end up on islands that just happens to have everything that they need to survive. So that's what I'm going with, and I'm not changing my story, okay? I'm going to be stuck on an island with Ed so he can transmute us a boat and we can go home. And then last but definitely not least is most badass. That category is by far goes to Yoruichi from Bleach, right? OMG. If you guys have not watched Bleach, or if you are just getting into anime, or if you don't even know what anime is, go watch Bleach. Yoruichi, oh my goodness, not only is she amazing, not only is she one of the strongest characters on the show, but she can transform herself into a cat. And I love cats. The only reason I don't have a cat is because my mom's allergic to them, right? That's the only thing holding me back. But yes, Yoruichi, she and Kisuke, those two are our dynamic duo. When they get together, things are about to happen, let's just say that. So when it comes to most badass, Yoruichi definitely takes the gold and the silver and the bronze and the honorable mentions in that category. It's just all her. So now that we have found our way at the end of our video, you guys know what's coming up next. So my booktuber shout out for this video is Marissa over at Little Spider 9. She recently did a video about books that are coming out in 2018 that are written by Asian authors. So if you guys are trying to look into more authors that are POC, I would definitely recommend that you go check out that video. And she also does a lot of vlogs. I definitely recommend that you guys go check out her and her channel and watch all of her videos. And if you guys like it, you guys can subscribe to her and be like, oh yeah, I'm making friends on Booktube. That is all that I have for you guys for this video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content from moi. And I will see you guys in the next video.